Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Do you think about? Remember there was that Beautiful South song? Don't marry her.
That's it.
Fuck me.
When you could fuck me.
If the penny don't fit the slot.
Is that the lyric?
Aye.
Ah.
Either they've got a small dick or she's got a wide set vagina. That's basically implying.
Got a huge vagina.
Aye.
See that Corbin enthusiasm? Huge.
A one-armed bandit, man.
Well, lads,
Why?
Roy is back.
Is that what we're doing this for?
Yeah,
Thanks,
what do
man.
they say in Finland for this?
Well, my 41st birthday coming up.
That's true, aye.
Aye.
Many things. Munchausen, man.
Aye,
Munchausen?
Munchausen. Baron Munchausen?
What is Munchausen?
I don't know, mate. I only know Donkey Shan, which is like German for tar. You know what I mean? Cheers, mate.
Really?
Aye, thanks, thank you.
Donkey? Oh, Donkey Chan?
Aye.
I thought you said donkey. It sounded like
I might
Donkey
have.
Chan.
Donkey Schlong.
I might have, man. So what did you get up to in
Keep peace is how you say cheers in Finnish.
Keep Peace?
Keep peace.
That makes sense. Aye. So what did you get up to in
Peace.
Finland, mate? How was your journey?
Aye, it was good. Weather was great, man. The wedding was beautiful. It was very I didn't really know what I was expecting to go into, but I thought, all right, a traditional Finnish wedding, this would be interesting, something different. But it wasn't. It was like
Just a normal wedding?
just a normal, a proper American style wedding.
What were you
kinda
expecting?
thing. I don't know, mate. Cunts fucking see, you know how the wedding.
The
in-
oldest member of the wedding party gets set adrift.
It's like Midsummer or something, man. Throw them off a cliff.
see when Lister gets forced to marry fucking makaka, like that kind of thing, something exotic, but it wasn't. It was just the exact
who's
same.
played by Ainsley Harriott, I believe.
Ainsley Harriott, did it?
Ainsley Harriott,
Really?
the celebrity chef, plays one of those girls in an episode of Red Dwarf. Maybe not that one, but maybe a different
You
episode.
didn't need to explain to us there who Ainsley Harriott was.
Aye, I know,
Well,
but-
for the fucking,
Aye,
for the folks,
for the
folks.
Munchausen.
Explain to the folks at home.
Aye. But I did say that there was something crazy at the wedding, though, man. Right? So at the reception, they had the card that had the order of everything that was happening, right? So it was like introductions, literally everybody in a queue to shake and bake the
Shake and bake.
the man and wife, the bride and groom, and that, right? And then it was like
Goodfellas.
aye, very much like that, man. And then third or fourth on the list was the toasts. Right, so I'm expecting, because I've never been to that type of wedding before, right? Like a proper type. So I was expecting, all right, maybe the man dies, will go up and that's it. About 3 hours this thing took, because there was
Longer than a Commonwealth Games ceremony the other night.
Just.
just,
man.
and
That's how long it took. That's how long it took Belize to walk it.
And but because it was 15-minute breaks between them all, and then just randomly somebody would just get up and start talking, right? But it was either the sister of the bride or the groom. I think it might have been for the groom, right? But she started giving her speech, and obviously all this is in Finnish, so I can't follow it, right? And then just starts singing. But I mean proper, the lip quiver and everything, kind of shit, right? Proper singing a song. About a minute into the song, man, people around us and that just started talking amongst themselves, right? And then the room did, and they just browned her out, man. But she kept singing. She was still just pure gone for it, right? And I was like, what is going on here? And then she eventually stopped singing, and then just kept talking, and the room quietened down again and paid attention. And I was like, what the fuck was that?
She's off and one again, isn't it?
Aye, she went rogue, mate.
So you're thinking it's a tradition, and then she's like, just a fucking...
This is my moment.
Aye.
200 people, I'm doing it.
Right.
She just went and worked for herself, man.
I'll show them for no booking me for the wedding band, man.
Mate, but it was just when because it was weird. It was just everybody just browned her out with conversation.
Keep
but
saying
she
browned her out.
just browned her out with the sound, and but she was just gone in the background. And it was just, because I said that, I was like, why is she singing? And Maria and that were all like, well, why would she know? And I was like, well, can I go up and sing? They were like, no. And they went, well, why is she singing then? It was fucking crazy stuff, man.
Go up and do Glad I Crashed the Wedding by Busted or something.
Aye, but it was but it was beautiful, and the holiday was good. It was really nice weather. I took in the sights and all that kind of stuff.
Aye. Well, Jimmy was holding the fort, and a big thank you to Jimmy for doing that. I know he'll be watching. It was good having them on. It's good to have you back and all, mate. Because he was like the other night to us. He was like, "Do you want to go out for a drink? I'm just back. I'm off the rest of the week."
Was that me?
Aye. And I was like, all right, cool. And I showed up, and Roy's sitting there, all these empty glasses in front of him. I'm like, "You drunk, mate?" And he's like, "No."
You're steaming already,
fucking
man.
steaming. To the point where we started talking about Scotland's World Cup team. And he went, I mean, up front they had Coat Dyke. I went, what, the retail
Coat Dyke?
London Dyke, you mean, mate? He's like, I up front was Higgy and Coat Dyke. And I
Train
went,
station,
but mate, completely serious. And I went, hold on a minute here. Fucking Coat Dyke.
They'd have been better off having Coat Dyke up front.
He should have been called Coat Dyke, man. That would have done a lot better.
Yeah, man.
A bus at the front.
Coatbridge Sunnyside and centre back, man.
And then I was trying to make a point. The point I was trying to make was if we go like third place, I think it was you said that everybody would be gone mental. That's how
Well, we
much it
did get third
means
place,
for us.
but we were one of the worst third place in the groups.
Aye,
That's me,
aye.
No, we're meaning, I was saying
In
to
the
him how
whole
we were
tourney.
talking on the podcast about how if we go to the bronze, if we go
Oh,
third
bronze,
place
the
finish,
bronze final
it would
game,
be
yeah.
like parties in the streets,
Aye.
people paraded up and people's shoulders and all that.
Like reality would break, man.
Aye.
You
So
know.
the point I was trying to make
The certain Hydron Collider would start going backwards and all that, man.
because
dogs with cats, it's pandemonium.
Because obviously with France and England, like any country, they would prefer to be third and fourth, but you get that feeling that with them, they're like, oh, if I'm no first, I don't really care.
Aye.
You kind of get that vibe, whereas it would mean everything. And the point I was trying to make was we would name streets after the players.
Aye.
But I done that and looked at the window and
There's already one Coat Dyke.
I looked at
We'll
the
just
window.
give you this one, mate. He's like, oh, cheers.
It's like, don't need to pay for the name. And, but I done that and looked at, and I looked all the street for a pub, and I was going to. What my head was trying to say is, we'll rename that the whatever John McGinn. But it was a fucking weird named pub, so it was like St. Helens Private something, and my brain just went away. So I just looked at it and went, we'd call it St. John, and then the two of them were just like, is that the end of that sentence? And I was like, I don't even know. I don't know what I was trying to do, man.
He was fucking wrecked, man.
I was pure bushed. But it's holiday, man. Holiday season on it, me as well.
Aye.
I'm still feeling it for that night and all, man. It was fucking way too... I should have went home when you went home, man. That's what I need to learn today.
See, I like go to the pub
Aye.
where I can hear and I can talk to my pals.
Same.
As soon as the pub's shut,
Aye.
we try to go into Variety, but then the people in Variety that I knew, the podcast there with Jester and that, they were like, they're shutting. And I was like, bastard, man. Right, so you went box, and it's like, of course, like
Loud.
Terra Firma, man. You go back to box. That's like the last stop before going home, and fucking went in, and I was just like, no, I'm
just
going home.
it's no
I'm
right
going home.
vibe, innit?
Aye.
Aye.
Well, it is, but no for our age.
Aye.
And you were just like, at this point, just looking about, man. I was like, he's fucking wrecked, man. And I was
Aye.
like, this is only going to go south, man.
That's it.
And I went, I'm going to go home.
And south it did go, man.
Aye.
To be fair.
The fact that the next day I was messaging in the group we've got with Ingles, and Ingles was replying, and you'll know when you always reply, I was like, he must be in a bad way. I was like, did you end up in the casino? And Ingles was like, aye.
It was disgusting, man.
Aye. Give me a box early casino any day of the fucking week, man.
Yeah.
I know. It was grim. But I had to get it out of my system, man, somehow.
It was a good laugh, though.
Aye,
It was a good laugh.
It was a good laugh
Aye.
up until that point. But,
But I knew, I was like, nah, this is the end of the night. End of the line. I'm way back to Coat Dyke, man.
please a light at Coat Dyke. Man. do you know what this is a random thought, right? I wonder if you agree with this, Neil, right? Do you think the unofficial first film in the Final Destination franchise
That's a good question.
was... Try to remember.
You still fucking hung out, man.
I know, because it's not... All I'm getting is fucking Wuthering Heights in my head. It's not that.
No, definitely no.
Fries and tomatoes.
What's the fucking...
Kathy Bates and Jessica Tandy, man.
How did you know that? Bright eyes burning like fire. That's the main song in it with the rabbits.
Oh, fucking Watership Down.
Watership Down. I think that's the unofficial first film.
The cartoon.
Aye,
The
it's the same
traumatizing
film.
cartoon
Yes.
water shut down.
Aye. I think either inspired the person that made Final Destination, because it's the same film. Starts in their wee borough, right? And then every cunt starts dying, suffocating, horrible because they're digging it up. Then it comes zooming out of Fiver's eye because it's like a premonition. And he's like, we all need to bounce. This is going to happen. Only a few of them follow, the rest stay, they get done in,
Right.
and then the rest of them all get done in horrible ways up until the end. And I'm
I
like, that's
totally-
Final Destination.
Oh, I totally forgot it started with like a rabbit prophecy.
Aye.
Yeah, I totally forgot. That's a weird way to start a film about rabbits.
Aye. That's what I was doing on holiday anyway. I was
Well,
just
no,
thinking
it is
about
possible then that the makers of Final Destination were inspired. They
I
would
think
have seen
so.
that when they were Wayne's been traumatised by
It
it.
was
Like
traumatising.
any Wayne that watched that film
Aye.
and has grown up and went, let's make a human version of fucking water shut
Get rid of
down.
the rabbits, put in humans.
Aye.
Make it-
We've got a franchise,
Aye,
man.
hit me at home because they all die in horrible. Because the bits where there's like the one that gets wrapped up in barbed wire and that, and it's
my
like
God.
kill me, and it's like dying and that.
what
You're
a
like, this is a
fucking-
Wayne's film.
Who thought?
I
Let's
know.
make a film for Wayne's,
Sick people, man.
but cute rabbits, but we'll see them getting torn apart.
All
with
Wayne's
the
films
fucking-
were like Bambi and
Used
all
to
that.
be,
Aye,
aye.
aye. Your ma died or something, and you had to run
Something
away.
traumatic,
Because you had
always.
to learn a harsh lesson in the
Yeah.
things, but that's because like
Didn't hold back.
that's because the guys that would tell these stories were like in their 70s, pure fat, smoking, talking to Waynes that shouldn't be talking to Waynes, and they're like, "I'll tell you a story. There's these rabbits, right?" And the Waynes are like, what?
Spoiler, they're all dead.
Aye, his life's went badly in it, man. He's like, come here, I'll tell you a fucking story.
It's like,
About the real
like,
world.
Mr. O'Neill, can I ask, how many rabbits have you killed in your lifetime? Don't ask the questions you don't want to know the answer to, son.
He's wearing a rabbit skin hat.
He's like,
Smoke a rabbit foot.
So, since we were talking about the World Cup there, I know this is the end of the World Cup chat, right? But what did you think of the halftime show?
oh, mate, it was mental. It was
It was like a
fucking-
fever dream, innit?
It
Bizarre,
was.
man.
There was no
Who planned?
There
Who
was no
thought?
theme to it.
It was like they try to cram a bunch of Super Bowl halftime shows into the one halftime of a football match.
Aye.
And you're like, so it's like Madonna, you've got 6.5 seconds before the Muppets come on.
Aye.
It's bizarre.
You're right with saying it's a bunch of halftime Super Bowl
Yeah.
shows, because I said this in a pint to a shots the other week there. It's like you get the Super Bowl and it's Kendrick Lamar, it's Dr. Dre, and it's a well
Consistent,
synchronized,
man, aye.
fucking thought out.
Yep.
Like they've went, this will happen, then fucking 50 Cent drops for the roof, then Snoop Dogg comes out in a motor. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like there's like really meticulous flow, well thought out. Whereas this was just like cobbled together, and then they wins. Well, fucking garbage, man.
Aye, they were mad.
It's
God bless the wins, but they were shit.
it was
man.
great. I was saying, fucking, what was the mad instructor then running on like that at the end of it when they all done well? And it's like, get fucking off. Get off the telly. It's the World Cup, mate.
Who was asking for it and all?
This isn't the Woodside fucking halls, mate. This is your own, the biggest TV audience in the fucking. Cunt was well wanting to get his face on telly, wasn't he?
Absolutely.
Chris Martin's hiding behind them all. Like, this is a fucking abomination,
Yeah,
man.
But if they Waynes were on the Commonwealth one, they would have fucking stood it because the Commonwealth was pretty dross. I think it was garbage.
I'm
man.
going to reserve what I say here
Yeah.
because I know people that were in it.
Exactly.
Aye, aye.
I don't,
But-
and it's garbage. Man.
What I'll say is, right, they
I think it was good things. It was a mixed bag. Also.
cobbled together.
Aye.
It was very,
a mixed bag of smashed clams. Man.
very downtrodden. It felt when Glasgow's known. It was like very, and it's like, oh, the king and queen of Britain are there. Who gives a like? They go to the Royal they go and watch Joe Pasquale and fucking slap their thighs and all that. Do you know what I mean? Tommy Cooper getting it a bit of just like that. Like, you can't get. Jimmy, they were laughing at Jimmy Tarbuck back in the day. You can't, like, Grado, I didn't notice until it was, like, gone on that he posted something. I went, oh, he was on before the show started.
Basically, did warm up for the king.
Aye.
That's bizarre.
That's a cool.
Did a warm up routine for King Charles dressed as a Tunnocks tea cake. Right.
I mean, that's
He must have never felt more astonished in his life, man. Do you know what I mean? But,
needs more flutes, man.
Mate, it was very fucking...
Quite staunch. Man.
Aye,
It's quite staunch.
but it was the thing with it was, well, Bems was on it, he's a big Tim. But other than that, maybe they were like, I'll tick that box, right? We'll stick him in the shrubs.
In the shrubs? What was he doing in the shrubs? And he done his wee bit, remember? So he done his wee rap bit as the athletes are walking up.
Aye.
And then it just kept cutting him, no knowing what to do. He's just standing in the shrubs like that. Is nobody going to take me off stage? Like, am I just meant to stand here and vibe?
This is what I'm saying, is they had good people, good
Aye.
artists,
Absolutely. Aye.
but the way it was executed,
Aye.
right? So why did you
Strange,
not have
man.
between the musical acts, Grado dressed as a tea cake, Des Clark going
Aye.
out? Like, why did you not break it up with a bit of fun?
Well, they broke it
Glasgow's-
up. They broke it up with that weird, like the lassie dressed like a schoolgirl. They like the three actors, and
I
it looked
walked
like they
my
were
dog
doing.
at
They
one
looked like
point.
they were doing. I used to do stuff like this in schools, like theatre and education. When you come out, and go like, "Hey kids, don't drop litter." It was
That's
like
what
that
it
sort of
felt like.
energy,
It
man.
really
Did you
was,
do
man.
things like when the yo-yo kings come to fucking Springfield? Do you not remember that? No. And they go, "Hey kids, we're the yo-yo
Oh,
kings."
yeah,
and they're all
yeah.
doing that with the yo-yos
Aye.
on stage.
Right.
And it's about no smoking and all that.
Right, well, we never had yo-yos. We weren't that skilled, but
Aye.
it was.
Aye.
We used to do plays about not smoking, and
was
then me
very-
and one of the actresses that I worked with would go out in the car park in the lunch break and hide behind motors
chugging
and
it,
smoke
man.
fags. Fucking
But it was very Legs Akimbo Theatre Company.
Legs
feeling,
Akimbo.
wasn't it?
What about AIDS?
That's what it was.
So
man.
this is what I was saying. If you broke it up with some fun, Glasgow's known for being full of life, full of character, full of art, and fucking like look at Scotland fans during the World Cup and how well received that was. The very end, they done No Scotland, No Party. It was the only upbeat bit until obviously the guy that ran the Commonwealth Games came and gave his impassioned speech like that. Fair dues, I get all that, right? But in the middle, it was just like, "Bye on Bonnie Banks." Like,
Aye.
you're about to start greeting, like, somebody fucking throw a
Miserable.
pie, man. Like, we're known for being characters, we're known for being funny. Like,
Aye.
Yeah.
somebody sing if it wasn't for your fucking wellies, or I wish I was in Glasgow,
Yeah.
or something.
Where's Karen Dunbar, man? She's done the last
Her
Commonwealth
coming
Games.
down in a big banana fit, know what I mean?
Big chocolate banana, man.
Aye.
Jolly Boy John come out in a chocolate banana.
You could have got Burnless in the shop, you could have got
Aye.
Still Game to shop, you could have got,
100%.
like, we've got plenty of things to be proud
To
of
do,
Scotland.
aye,
And
to-
the artists that were on were people that are either funny or great singers or whatever, and you just made it this fucking... Even the
different
king must have been
thing.
sitting there like that going, when the fuck... I never knew we had this many countries under our control. Camilla.
And the
Kill them.
royal
Coming out
family-
next, Plop. And you're like, where the fuck's Plop? You know what I mean? People
What was
are
the
like,
one? There was one who was like called Naruto or something.
Is that
It was
the
called
cartoon?
Naruto, aye. No, it was like Naruto with the T. It was called like Nauro or some shit like that. And I'm like, they've made that shit up, man.
got easily-
Man, you were saying there was like two boys have just put that in the form like we're for Nauro.
We're not seeing Nauro for dust after this, man. We're off. We're living here now.
The royal family are inbred to fuck and all, so they laugh at shadows, man. You know what I mean? They'll do anything, you know what I mean? So that's not even that impressive in that way. But why is it got to be? Oh, it's the opening ceremony.
I remember
for
going
something.
there when I was young, Camilla, to thrash the locals.
I still have one in the basement.
The guy's just a skeleton now.
But why is it got to be? Why is it got to be
Let the
that?
corgis feast on his bones.
Why has it got to be that heavy themed arty way, man? Like
Aye.
for that? Because see if it wasn't and all right. 'cause I
That's
don't-
what my complaint is.
Aye, that's it. That's
Aye.
exactly it. Because like the whole like spurring the wheel thing.
I like that shit.
See,
that was the only thing I like. Well, I like the other things, but one thing I think stood out was when the dancers came out and did like the textile industry.
Aye.
So they were like weaving the things.
Right.
And I'm like, if it was just mere things like that, like sum up the history of Glasgow or Scotland with sort of interpretive dance and do it in a cool way, rather than here's this singer to come out and do a song for
Aye.
literally 9 years ago. You
And
know what I
then
mean?
A wee
It's like,
model, a central station in the background, a vape goes on fire.
yeah, a bit of
Aye,
Charles Rennie
everybody
Mack.
dances.
That's too soon, man. Don't do that. That still
Grado
cuts,
comes out of vape like
that
that.
cuts deep, man. But see the three people, the commentary said like they had characters or something like that. One's the team player, one's the firecracker. I didn't get that. I didn't get any of that if they never told me.
Oh, like with the folk that were doing the
Legs of Kimble.
wee
guys.
spit, like a Campbell,
Aye.
the wee spoken word bit.
Aye, I didn't
Right,
get
okay.
what that was.
I didn't get,
You know,
no.
like
They didn't need that to bind all the things together and
Aye.
have them come out and like, what about AIDS? So they weren't actually saying that,
Aye.
obviously, but-
Would you have said that's culture? Like if I was like when we were at the theatre for the comedy and I went, oh, culture.
It was so funny. We went to CCMB and he went like that. Oh, look, there's wee binoculars on the back of the seats, and it hadn't. Somebody'd obviously put them in. The money hadn't ran out, and he went, "Yes, culture." This is the royal. This is the like fucking eye.
It's no deflator.
It was to me.
Well, no, you're seeing cats, mate.
Cats is the. That's the.
It's theatre.
It's fair enough, man. It's not
Cats in the culture and the silver
It is to me,
spoon.
mate.
It's no Carmen.
I'm for George's Cross, mate. You know what I mean? That's culture.
Cats is a pile of shit, man.
Culture to me is
What's
anything
culture
that's
then?
on the telly.
What's a
What's
cultural
culture?
thing at the theatre?
It's like opera and ballet, all the stuff that.
And
all
did
the-
he know dance and singing cats?
Aye, but opera and ballet, but like you can follow the storyline of cats and stuff like that, and they say they
So you
speak
mean-
English. Opera, culture is stuff with the stuff that you sit there and go, I'm enjoying this, but you're absolutely not.
Oh, no.
Nobody's enjoying
There
it.
is one thing though that I would have enjoyed that's culture. Seeing Pavarotti.
All right.
Like sometimes if you watch clips of him, he's I think it'd be alright for like 20 minutes, and I'd be like, he's fucking gone for it again, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Not exactly.
Where's the cunt getting out the pick mixes,
someone
man?
throw a pie.
Aye, that's high culture. Isn't it?
Aye.
But there's got to be low culture thing. And that's gone to like the pavilion for like the crankies or whatever. That's low culture.
And
But it's
American
still
culture is Madonna barreling out with Ronaldo and Ronaldinho in a fucking Dunbuggy, man.
I know, man. She's got fucking like about fucking 18 knee braces on and that, man, so she can stand up and all.
Aye.
Like, it's
She looks like
crazy.
fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin 2002, man. Like,
But and here's the thing: who's asking for that? Right? Is that just cause it's in America?
It must have been Trump because you saw it a touch. That's why he's like, get me Robbie Williams, get me fucking Madonna and all that. And it's like, come on,
Who
for
asked
Chris
for any of
Martin.
this?
Like,
Aye.
this is so shit for like 15 years ago.
I know, mate. He's like at least.
Aye.
Like I mean, you've got. Robbie Williams, the
Nicole
lassie, the
Scherzinger.
fucking Pussycat Dolls.
was she in it?
She was
The
with
World Cup
Robbie
song.
Williams.
So the World Cup song was Robbie Williams, Hart, and somebody else. Was it? Aye.
I'd not even
that's-
heard it, man.
That's how outdated.
Not even heard it.
That's how outdated it was.
I thought it was Shakira. Was she not in
She's
that?
in there and all. Aye.
Is that a different song?
No,
Aye.
and Shakira then came out during the actual halftime show. No, I'll never begrudge Shakira being on the telly. I'll not say that. Not a bad word will be uttered at this table about Shakira.
Shakira's like.
You don't find that for me.
Shakira is somehow linked to football for me, you know, because obviously she was married to Piqué and all that, and I've seen her appear in like Champions League finals and shit. So she's at least related in there. I can see that.
She's Colombian, isn't she? So
Aye,
Paying half tax debts, man.
aye. So I can
The
see
World Cup
that.
going, whoa, like that. Nearly paid off, man.
2 more minutes of this.
And she still goes for it. It's not like she just goes like, my hips don't lie and all that. Do you know what I mean? Like just gave up. She still goes for it. Which
My
is good.
hips- my
Madonna
hips
still
up
goes
now.
for it. They all still go for it, but it's just like, why is it no new people that's doing this? Why is it people that were maybe peaked at when we were Waynes?
Mind you, we've got
Easily.
a cheek because last night we were sitting going, watching the Commonwealth and messaging each other going, where's Paolo Nutini? Where's fucking Hugh and Cry? Where's
That's
Deacon
true.
Blue?
That's
Where's
true.
fucking
Aye.
Annie Lennox, man?
Bronski beat, man.
That is true, aye. So that's very hypocritical of us. Then, aye. When they put all the new people in, we don't give a fuck. So,
Aye.
definitely. That's a good point.
But that is American culture. That is very, it was
And they
very
started
American.
it with the American national anthem.
What was that all about?
Aye.
What is that going to do with never has I don't think I can remember ever during the final at the start before they play the national anthems of the countries, them singing the national anthem of the country that it's the host.
I can't
Trump
remember.
Trump would have demanded that, right?
Aye.
Must have, aye.
Yep.
And that's Spain. That's twice they've won the World Cup now, and it's both been pure stinker of finals, man.
Aye.
And it's not even on
I don't
them
like
either. Like
Spain's style of
that's
football.
the thing.
Aye.
It's
Spanish league football is
It's very,
brilliant.
very effective, but it's no the best to watch.
Isn't it
see,
fun?
see, the thing is, right, see, whenever they score, right, they'll replay it, and it tends to be like fucking 16 passes. They're cutting up the midfield, and they go up, and then the cunt at the end pretty much just passes it in. But if that doesn't work, which it doesn't all the time, you forget about it, so you don't really realise the good football they're doing. It's just
Yeah.
like, this is boring as fuck,
Totally.
because that's all you see.
It's-
the ball
it's like that.
punted away all the time.
It's like Simpsons episode.
Aye, exactly.
Open wide for some soccer.
holds it.
That's
Like
exactly
that.
what it felt like, man. And it's a shame because, like, England and France, they fucking burned it up, man.
That was such a fun game to watch. But
was.
it was like, that's proof of what the score can be when the players don't give that much a
Don't
fuck.
care.
They're just
Aye.
like, fuck it.
So
man.
that, I think France's heats were done.
Aye.
England went for it.
Yeah.
Then France went, oh no, this is embarrassing. And
we're gonna
Mbappe
get
got
embarrassed.
raging. And then they came back, and then England went, oh no, we can't, this will be embarrassing to us now, and then every cunt ramped it up, and it became this brilliant
Made
game
it
to watch.
exciting, man. We're playing for pride rather than anything else, man.
Definitely.
And then going up, seeing how gutted they were to get their medals, man. They're just like,
Aye.
whatever.
They're all going straight in the bin.
Selling this medal on eBay.
On eBay, aye.
How funny was it though that Trump wouldn't leave the stage when they're getting their photos with the Spanish squad?
He done it with Chelsea and all during the World
that's right.
Club Cup thing.
Aye. I've seen a few videos coming out since then as well. There's like, I think there was a couple of them, but especially I think the Spanish keeper, like pure pied Trump.
Aye, because mate,
Like, he was
3
talking
months
to him, but
ago
he's
he
just sort of
said,
walking by him,
mate,
man.
he publicly said 3 months ago he's going to blow up Spain.
That would do it. That would definitely.
I was surprised more people didn't patch him.
Aye. How he even got a handshake after that, I suppose. Aye, that's.
It's like, mate, I've not even, that totally passed me by.
Well, I bet
the
half the
president
players.
said I'm going to blow up Spain. That'd be headline news any other fucking time in
Like,
history.
whoops.
man.
Aye, but because he says that many things, I think it's
just a thing that
because
he
it
says.
was
true,
told, it
aye.
pointed out to me the other day, and I was like, I'd never heard that.
Why did they say he was going to blow up Spain? Why did they
I
piss
have
them
no
off,
idea,
man?
mate. Who fucking knows where
He
this
had a
went?
bad Taco Bell or something. Right?
Gonna fucking blow up Spain. It's mental, mate. But it's try to put logic to that cunt. It's fucking. It's a podcast in itself. Isn't it?
Aye. So let's move on to something else, man.
Alright.
Let's shake off the football stuff, right? Get your Instagram up because I sent you something. No, I sent you a couple of things actually. So I want to show you a wee thing here. So basically, what it is in Ghana, right? When you die, essentially, right? You can get a custom made coffin. It's kind of a popular thing, and the coffins are normally something that you have near and dear to your heart. Maybe it's something in your life that's a big deal to you. So just click across. Let's have a wee look at this, right? This is beautiful, this, right? So we've got a gun and a Coca-Cola bottle.
Oh, I'd go for the Coke bottle.
You would, I know, wouldn't you?
I'd be happy with
There's a big banger
Is that a
and a crab.
Who's getting buried in a banger, man?
So that guy clearly loved either shagging or sucking bobbies. Like
There's
that.
no
Whatever,
way.
man, like,
Aye.
There's no way it'd be
maybe
getting out
that's
with that.
defiant. Maybe
Not
that's
in Ghana, man.
no, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's in defiance.
Right.
Maybe they've went, we're going to take him out the game because you know what I mean. And then he's went, I'll fucking show you, and just put me in a.
You're going to have to carry a big dick at my funeral, man.
With a big pink bowl.
A big banger.
Aye. With a big bowl.
Aye.
Fucker.
Gone into a hole.
Fair play,
and then that one's a crab. I've not seen the rest of these. We've got a wee nice ship there, a fish.
I like a fish.
Aye. The fish guy must have been quite short.
Probably, aye.
Right, next one. Coke bottle again.
there
That
we
must
go.
be a popular one.
Aye. Alright.
Working the bottling plant, know what I mean?
Play them, man. I like that.
And then we've got here a big night trainer.
Shoe, man.
And then, aye.
Is that 2 shoes?
I think it's like a brogue. The top one's a brogue. That must have been like a senator or something. He's
Aye.
went stick me in a big nice shoe.
Aye.
Another boy's just fashionable. He's like, stick us in a big Nike Air Max 2000. Aye.
That's it.
I mean, those coffins are beautiful.
They are. They're well made.
It's almost a shame to, you know what I mean, bury them
Could
under
stick
the
them in.
ground. Aye.
But I mean, then what else have we got to do with
So
them?
my
Then?
question is, lads.
Big 9-foot shoe.
So my question is, boys, what would you be buried in if you had a custom made coffin? I don't think my mum would be too happy if I went in a bucky bottle.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It sprang to mind first, obviously.
But then again, what's that got to do with her? It's your choice.
Aye.
Exactly.
Aye, just like that guy with the dick. He was like,
Exactly.
I'm made a choice here.
That's how it's no honourable to say, I'm not putting the cunt in a dick. You know what I mean? But it's like, that's what you wrote down, man. It's
Would
like,
it no make sense to just like roll you up in a big joint? Roll you up in a big joint and
Aye.
bury you that way,
That'd be
you know what I
good.
mean?
That would be
Aye,
cool.
Aye.
That would be
No
cool.
much hassle as well, you just literally roll the body up like that.
In a carpet.
Lick it. Aye, roach it.
Just set it on fire.
Aye. Cremate it maybe, you know what I mean? Light it on fire at the end.
Aye.
Hotbox the fucking
Hotbox the crematorium. Man. Aye. Aye.
Do you know what, but
People are dying in the crematorium.
Aye. For you.
We filled it with weed, mate. It's got to be brilliant. Then people are like, I'm breathing in Dallas. I'm breathing in Dallas.
I don't know what I would do, man, because I like it. I like the idea, but it's a bit wasteful, innit?
Aye.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think maybe I'd just have a bin bag. Just
Aye.
literally sling my body parts in a bin bag.
And
have
the Clyde?
One guy carry it
Aye.
on his shoulder like that.
I'd
One
probably-
pallbearer.
I'll jump in on that. I'll
Right.
put me in Neil's bin bag. Just save the money.
Heavy
on the
duty
others.
bin bag.
They pull it back out the Clyde.
Aye.
It just has bones in it. Stuff you into it.
I'm not even DJ. Get in. Like.
These refuse sacks are really, really strong, man. Fuck's sake.
Durable.
Bang,
Because I mean, like, what are cunts in the future going to think when they start digging up this stuff, man?
I know.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
mate,
this was the land
time
of giants.
travels.
The land of giants, man. Like the size of their shoes. Like.
It fed on
Size of this cunt's dick.
African guys. You know what I mean?
This guy climbed into a bottle of coke and died.
It's really bad for you. Health warning, man.
Well, like aliens come down like a million years from now.
Aye.
And it's just they find
Like,
big,
what
massive
is
dicks.
this?
Giant
Let's leave.
crabs.
Aye. Let's go home.
But another thing I wanted to show you on Instagram as well was this story. It's a couple of weeks old now, and I've just forget to keep bringing it up. But I don't know anything really about it. That one, the boat man. We'll go to that other thing in a minute. This is an Indiana man cuts off penis. That bit you're like, right? That could be somebody full of spice or just after that, right? It's the next bit that caught my eye. Uses it to set mother's garage on fire. Now,
Right. Aye.
there's
I mean,
extra steps to make your dick flammable, right?
Oh, multiple.
Surely he could have lit a bit of paper. Like, it seems like a lot of work. This guy's went to one, and then, like, it was just unnecessary. Like, according to investigators, 36-year-old Christopher Peden allegedly... Maybe that's why he chopped his dick off.
Might be.
Allegedly entered the detached garage at 2 a.m. on May 6th, amputated his penis with a kitchen knife, poured gasoline on it, there we go, and set it on fire before walking away like a fucking... Like he set off a grenade, man. Leaving the blaze to spread. From my penis in the floor. And they initially encountered Peden, and he falsely claimed he'd been stabbed in downtown Fort Wayne while receiving treatment at a hospital. So he's done it and then went, what have I done, man? And then went, I better go to the hospital. But aye.
Why?
And then he confessed to starting the fire with his dick.
Aye, but where's the man in this situation? Why the man's garage? What was that about?
Yeah.
Is that what prompted them to be like, oh, I fucking set your garage and I've not... You know what I mean?
But there's gasoline sitting there.
Aye,
that's what
gasoline,
blows.
that-
That's what I don't get.
That's what does it. The dick's pointless. Like, no pun intended. But it's like, there's no point. You need the dick.
He'll be buried in a dick coffin, won't he?
The replacement dick can. Because, like, what is the point in the dick in the story? And that's all it focuses on in this story. That's the most pointless part.
And there's nothing else to it. That's all it says. And I'm just like, I'm so like confused, man.
Aye.
What was that bit? What was that element about? You think the reporters would have dug a bit deeper and went, why?
Aye.
But then again, look at him, man.
It does seem like he's...
In jail, dickless. They can't reattach it. It's fucking charred.
He's
To
burnt.
cinder, man.
They need to do what's the film with Bob Hoskins and Eddie Murphy?
What?
And he gets his knob, his heart.
His knob, his heart.
He gets Eddie Murphy's heart.
You think a critical condition
Aye.
with Denzel Washington?
Oh, is it Denzel?
Aye.
Bob Hoskins.
Bob Hoskins
Bob
and
Hoskins?
Denzel Washington.
'Cause
He gets Denzel Washington's heart transplanted
Aye.
into him, and then Denzel Washington starts haunting him.
Aye. But he wakes up in the hospital and his pals have put the big rubber dick. Because he wakes up and goes, what the fuck? And stuff. And then it's like a joke. So that's what I was thinking. I thought they did lamp on his dick. That would have been pointless for a film and all, to be fair. But aye. Is that Denzel Washington? I always thought it was Eddie Murphy.
Aye, move on for that, mate.
Right. That's a good film. It's alright. I can remember it.
Every film you see with a black actor, you're like, is that Denzel or Eddie Murphy?
I've not seen it since I was a kid, though. I genuinely thought it was Eddie Murphy.
Right, go up to the other one. This is a more light-hearted one. And we've got here, this is Steven Seagal running. Have you ever seen him run?
No.
We'll have a look.
What the fuck?
That's probably why we
He
don't
runs
see
like
him
Phoebe out of Friends.
run.
Remember
He
that?
does.
Right, so the thing about this is, he runs in multiple movies. That's just on a loop now.
Right.
Just, aye. That's just him running. Different ways.
How did he convince folk he was a hard man?
Aye, it's different clips. So,
Aye.
why did he go to the cinema, see himself running and go, that's fucking gold, man. Next film, man. Because it's like about 8 movies, mate.
I need to run more. Do you know what? I think I know the answer to this.
What is it?
So, these films must have all been late 80s, early 90s.
Aye.
Who was the...
Else he running with Denzel Washington there, mate.
Who was... All right. Eddie Murphy.
According to you.
Eddie Murphy. But see, at that time, was there no? Who was the runner that used to wear all the chains and all that?
Bloody Michael
Phelps. No,
was a swimmer.
all right.
I know what you mean, man. 200 metre.
Are the runners of the water world? But
Are you talking about
200 metre and 400 metre?
Oh, yeah, Usain Bolt?
Guys, man. No,
no,
it's
no,
American guy.
Way back then. Way back.
Oh, Michael
guy.
Johnson?
Yes.
Michael
Aye.
Johnson.
Right.
So
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. Aye. See when Eddie Murphy went through his running phase and he wore all the chains. No, see him. He ran with his back pure straight,
Aye.
and he was always told that's no the technique. You're not going to do it. But then he broke records and shit like that. So I'm assuming he's probably thought that's the proper way of doing it, and he's adapted that in his technique.
Forgetting that Michael Johnson was roided out his nut as well.
Aye.
Just, I know we love our Seagal chat since he's such a weird man.
Well, do you know how like have you ever? Obviously, he's a musician and all, right?
Well,
Me like a do
self-proclaimed.
punane.
But did you know that what's his name's band was in there? Because a lot of celebrities are doing that now. And he's in fucking 24. Kiefer Sutherland.
Aye.
He was in Glasgow a couple
Right,
weeks
aye.
ago. Aye, with his band.
Aye.
Aye.
But they draw his band though. His
know.
band
Aye.
touring actually apparently are quite good.
Yeah.
I don't think Steven Seagal is good.
No, they always play like the riverboat and all that sort of thing, I think, when it comes to Glasgow.
I remember seeing Keanu Reeves playing bass with his
Aye,
band,
he's-
Dogstar, at a tea in the park, actually.
All right.
Yeah, one of the tea in parks when I was away.
They've got a new
And
new
the
album
tent
out.
was absolutely rammed with just folk just wanting to see Keanu Reeves.
Aye.
And they were not reacting to the songs at all. And literally, Keanu Reeves he'd done concentrating the bass. At one point, he sort of looked up, went like that. And that was the only time the crowd went,
Aye.
just
I know.
weren't giving a fuck about the music at all, man. Like,
That's a shame, that, but innit, like, because it must be so frustrating with that. I know Matt Berry's like that, like, because he's he's seriously into music.
he's a great musician now.
Aye, and but it's
really?
like blues
He did,
music and stuff.
he did the theme music for quite a few TV shows, I think.
Right.
Aye.
He's got the voice, isn't he?
Aye,
Yeah,
aye,
yeah.
it's really good, and but takes it really serious, and but people going to his shows are always expecting the comedy and that, and he gets quite
Say
frustrated.
New
with
York!
that. Aye,
Say New
he
York!
gets quite frustrated with it.
New York City.
Aye, but aye, so it must be quite frustrating with that, and like because Keanu Reeves, they never did like a tour with Bill and Ted or anything like that, did they?
Wild Stallions?
Aye.
No,
They should have done that.
Should have done
Because
that.
Spinal Tap did a tour.
Aye,
Done a
because
few, I
then he's
think,
getting
aye.
the best of both worlds, isn't he? He's getting like people there to see him, but they'll mark out for Bill and Ted.
But they just be
like-
lip syncing.
Aye.
Fucking Limp Bizkit. Lip syncing.
But they might know.
God gave rock and roll to you and all that.
True, aye. But he could throw in a few of his own hits and just
When I was a
the
kid,
Wild Stallion songs.
I
and
thought Bill and Ted wrote that song when I was a kid.
I think I probably did an all, mate. To be honest with you, aye.
So disappointed when
Aye.
I heard Cass and I'm like, oh, what?
Aye.
So
Pure
Bill and Ted
shortchange.
didn't save the world then?
Aye.
Like, do you know what I mean?
My ma, fun the other day, this is nothing to do with this, but because we were talking about when we were kids, right? She found a box of, that's your old stuff, right? And I went, do you want to go up and see if there's anything you want to keep in the loft? And I was like, aye. And she found this, and this isn't mine. I don't know where this came from, right? It's from Mares in Scotland, £1.50. It's a wrestling figure, but look at the top of it. It's Chris Benoit
Oh my
with
god.
mad eyes.
Aye.
Just that, man.
But the wee guy's on a keychain. I don't know where this came from.
And he's wearing khakis and a blue shirt.
They've clearly had a surplus of these, whatever these are, and stuck them in bags and went, wrestling's big, you know. So put Wrestling Federation on it and put Chris Benoit on it. But so we don't get sued, give him goosh eyes.
Give him mad eyes and make the figure wear like a work shirt and trousers.
Aye.
Is that what he was wearing when he done it? You think? Is that why-
It's in memoriam, man.
I always imagined he'd be
A
naked.
collectible.
Historically accurate. Aye.
I would-
Got a
I
bottle
was-
of red wine in it.
I tell you what, at the live show, we'll do a competition and somebody can win a half bottle of tonic and this Chris Benoit figure.
Aye, cussed Chris Benoit.
Because I want it at my house.
And what set of keys, man? It's like you're going to fucking lock up prison cell block H with that, man? It's a big fucking key set.
You're getting arrested, aren't you, if you pull that set of keys
Aye.
and you've got that on it, man.
Hey, man. That's wild. I thought, like, when you first pulled it out, I thought, at a push, Big Boss Man or Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah.
But also found
But no Chris Benoit.
but also found some cool things like old power slams, right? And it was this one that caught my eye, right? There's a couple of good ones there, but this one is issue 25 of Power Slam, right? And in the front, I never knew these things happened so close together, right? This is mental.
What year?
He wins the King of the Ring. Must be 96.
97.
Or
No,
90
96.
Aye.
96.
He's just won the King of the Ring.
Aye.
Hogan turns heel.
That was 95?
96.
96.
End-
Bash at the
end,
Beach.
No? Bash at
96.
the Beach, 96. Aye. Alright.
But I didn't ever know that they two things happened parallel,
Aye, so close.
roughly about the same time.
Aye, aye.
Right enough.
Aye.
Yeah.
It was mental,
That's
man.
crazy,
Yeah.
aye.
Aye.
For sure.
But it's been good going through these, man. Like, there's the Ultimate Warrior and that. So he must have still been
That's,
kicking about.
that was him making his return because he would have done WrestleMania that year
WrestleMania 12.
against Triple H.
Aye, squad.
And
Aye. 96
WWE
one,
just brought in Judge Peter Dorsey. Oh no, sorry, that's a judge taking somebody to court. Aye, that's wrestling, innit?
And
Let's
that's
see if there's anything else of interest, man.
and obviously with the Warrior and all that's kind of tied in with the.
Oh, look, the Ultimate Warrior went AWOL last weekend and management replaced him with Sid, so he's just bailed. He's just fucked off.
'Cause
Right,
it-
it's the business blew up again.
But that's tied in with both Austin and Hogan thing because they left with the curtain call. Obviously went on, did the NWO,
Right.
and Austin got that position because Triple H got
punished,
got
aye.
squashed instead.
Yeah.
So it's like
So it wouldn't
does
have
all
happened
connect.
without that. Aye. Yeah.
Sting wins at Starrcade. The one where
97?
where Hogan fucked him out.
Aye.
And the other one that I found was this, where exit Sandman. Sandman goes to WCW and becomes Hack.
Hack.
Aye,
And he was
Hardcore
like,
hack.
he was a trust fund kid. He was like
Aye.
a rich guy.
Aye.
When staying next to Raven and all that.
Aye.
Like they tried to completely
Aye, just
sabotage their
flip what they were
characters in
doing.
ECW basically.
See, the weird thing is,
Weird.
and all right, I know that hindsight's different because it didn't quite work out with the whole Raven thing and all that, except you get the best meme ever with like, what a mark, you know, kind of thing, right? But on paper, I can see how they would have done that because it's somehow they were like especially Raven was that heel, but he was a cool heel. It's going to be hard to get him booed. But doing that is probably the only logical way to get
He's
him
a hypocrite.
legit booed.
Yeah, aye.
But it just
It's like a
didn't
rich
work
kid
out.
pretending. Aye, exactly.
Because that's so I can always understand where that came
It's
from.
a bit of a stretch though having Sandman as this
Be
like,
their neighbour.
That's
has
different.
this
Aye.
real
neighbour.
waspy rich guy staying
Aye.
next door because it's like he's got the bleached hair, so fair enough. You put a polo shirt on him, some
Aye.
khakis. You're
You
like, I
couldn't
can believe
look
that. But then he starts talking. He's like, blah, blah, blah. You're like, that guy fucking drinks.
And don't call him
Speaks like a fish, man.
hardcore Hack either.
He's bizarre.
Hardcore Hack's a shit name.
Aye.
Although there's a very obscure match that a lot of people don't know about that I love for Thunder, which is Hack in a hardcore match against Kevin Nash. And it's
Alright.
great, man.
Wow.
Look it up, man. If anybody's watching is into the wrestling, look up
Oh, check it out.
hardcore
It's
Some
Hack
of the
versus Kevin
best
Nash.
fucking eras of wrestling, man.
Aye.
It's like the WCW
Well, that's what I was going to say.
B and C shows, man.
See,
for that
looking through
era.
the magazines, like everything is interesting.
Aye.
Like everything that's happening. You're
Everyone's
just
got
like,
something going on.
every one of the years was just loaded with. And now I couldn't tell you fucking anything that's happening.
Nah, I know it's a completely different beast now, mate. Like it's doesn't operate similarly at all. So it's like if nobody's giving a fuck, then the stars don't have a chance, really.
No.
You know what I mean?
I just think there's too much. Too much
it's
every week. Nothing resonates.
oversaturation,
Nothing
man.
fucking. Nothing sticks.
Yeah.
They've not
Nothing's
got-
memorable
not
because
got
everything's
enough
just that's
time.
done. Here's the next thing.
Yeah.
Nothing gets enough time to proper work.
Aye.
Unless you're at the top, they'll usually work that. So you've got a bit of interest, but nothing else.
Aye, you get a handful of things a year. Whereas it seemed like then when I was flicking through them the other night, I was like, it seemed like every week
Aye.
there was something happening where you go, I remember that. I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's because they were constantly trying to outdo each other and compete with each other.
France versus England.
Aye, right.
Absolutely.
Aye.
But see, like, do you think they could have made Hack, like instead of being the neighbour, could he have been like Raven's alky uncle
That would have been more
kind of
sense.
thing? That would have made a bit more wise boozing and stuff like that. Then and stuff, you know. But he still hangs about the house. Could have maybe made him that. So
Well, like Uncle Jack for fucking Always Sunny.
aye,
Aye.
So maybe a bit more sense than the neighbour kind of thing. I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah.
But unless they made him like, if he was the neighbour, he was new money. Like, he was that sort of guy for Philly that just won the lottery.
Yeah.
So now he's bought a house next to Raven and he's led him astray. That's why
Yeah.
he's like listening to Pearl Jam and that.
They could have worked, man, but then they both went back to ECW. Just
Aye.
reverted back
Just
to their
went
old
back to
characters,
it.
basically.
Aye.
I was gutted though when Raven came into WWF at the time, I guess it would have been. I still would have been WWF.
Aye.
I was gutted about how he just came in the undercard and just remained there, man.
Apparently Vince
Could've done
always
well.
held a grudge that he apparently, before he left the first time, was leading Shane astray. I know the audacity of Vince saying that.
Right, wait.
Is fucking...
So I can catch up. You the Jackie Polo era,
Aye.
and then
He was always hanging out, apparently,
with Shane Douglas.
away for the shows. No, Shane McMahon.
Oh, right.
Why would Vince be raging that he was hanging out with Shane
I don't
Douglas?
know, that's why I had to catch up, man. With Shane McMahon, right?
Aye.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
apparently that's the rumour. Is what.
Yeah. Scotty Flamingo, you know, I mean, aye.
Aye.
Yeah.
Because time seemed seemed longer than to us, but it's not really, because Vince was older. So to him, the timeline of existence would have been quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Like now, for example, this week is pretty much near enough the anniversary of a year past since Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne carked it.
That's wild.
That doesn't feel like a year to
Doesn't
me.
feel like a year ago at all.
No, not
So
at all.
to us, that would have been a lifetime between Johnny Polo. You said Jackie Polo?
Johnny
I feel
Polo.
you. Aye.
Was it called Scotty Flamingo? Raven was called.
No,
Called Johnny Polo.
Johnny
as well.
Polo.
Was it?
I managed the Quebecers, remember?
So was it
Polo
Scotty
mat.
Flamingo before he was Johnny Polo?
Aye.
Then, or? Right. Okay.
But I don't know if that was in WWE. Maybe in a couple
can't
of
remember.
early matches, but it was Johnny
Polo.
Johnny Polo.
Alright.
But with that being said, we was talking about life going fast and things changing and all that. I'm turning 41 on Monday, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? 1 year further away from being young, 1 year closer to being dead. Get me in your bin bag, mate, and honk me into the sea, right? Fucking... I saw
Bounced off a rock first.
I saw something the other day where I was like, fucking hell, that's wild. That Sony is doing away with CDs.
Right.
Computer games.
GTA 6.
No, not just that.
No, in general, aye.
Just for
But
the
GTA
all-
6 is
all
the
in.
sort of they're using it
They're
as
wind-
this is the way it's going to be.
Aye,
you know,
they're
sort of
winding
thing.
it down the new, and by 2028, you won't be able to get a physical
Aye.
game.
I think it's disgusting.
is,
I mean,
it
it's
is.
sort of inevitable, right?
It's that thing where they got, not just the government, but it's like society.
They want more control over what you
Yeah,
consume. You can't own your own thing.
Aye.
We own it and you can use
You
it
lease
it.
if we allow you to.
That's it.
Right?
Because Amazon does it sometimes. You buy a movie,
Aye.
and then they just decide they've not got the movie
Oh,
anymore.
it's just
and
no
you're
on
like, I
network.
bought that
It's
for
no on
£12.
this, right?
Aye.
It's not in the system anymore.
I know.
Exactly.
But they say that though, that like I can't remember if this was Sony or Amazon that explicitly stated that if you buy it from a digital service for them, that you don't own it, they own it. You've bought the right of renting it.
But don't charge me the amount you
Exactly.
charge for a DVD.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Also, just that idea, just like the consumer just doesn't have ownership at anything anymore. Like, I wanted a wee taste of the old school. Like, I fucking put on the Tropic Thunder DVD the other day because I missed. It's been years, like, and I was like, fucking the comments on this was hilarious because Robert Downey Jr. on the film he goes like, I don't break character to the DVD commentary. I was like, it doesn't. Like, I remembered it for years ago. A wee thing popped up on Instagram. I'm like, fucking, I forgot how funny this was.
Aye.
So I watched it with commentary again, man, and it's possibly funnier than the film itself.
Aye.
With Robert Downey Jr. still in character. There's just one bit where he's watching the fake trailers at the beginning, and it's like him in the Priest movie.
Oh,
He starts
aye,
screaming,
Toby
and on
Maguire,
commentary,
aye.
Robert Downey Jr. in character just goes like, "Fucking bagal!" for no reason, and I buckled. I kept having to rewind it because I'm like, it's funny as
Mate,
fuck, and I'm like, that sort of shit. Not only just because of the nature of the joke, right?
Aye.
But that sort of shit just doesn't exist anymore, right?
no.
You can't look forward to. I wonder what they're gonna say in the behind the scenes thing of this. Like, just because
there was
they
a-
own all that and they're not gonna let you see it, man.
There was a good wee era when it was like that, like Anchorman did that and all. I think they did it in character and all
the
that kind of
commentary's
thing as well.
hilarious and
That was
that.
brilliant.
The Anchorman, I think they just keep getting in weird guests
Aye.
to just look at. So they bring in blues legend Lou Rawls halfway through, and Lou Rawls just sat there going like, "This is a funny movie. Why am I here?" They're just interviewing him about his career for no reason.
It's
man.
weird that you bring that up because the other week, I think it was you I was talking to, I discovered that there's a special version that I've got, the Citroen version of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, right? And on that, the director's commentary is Hunter S. Thompson.
Wow, right?
Out his bin.
Yeah.
And it was because a clip showed up on Instagram and it's Tobey Maguire getting in the motor when they're driving to Vegas. And he's like, who the fuck is this guy? And he became Spider-Man. He's like, that kid? That fucking little bony bastard. And I went, right, I need to see this, so I'm going to watch that soon.
Aye.
But I like that, like, sort of stuff, and then it's got all the behind the scenes documentary style stuff and all that, and you're just like, so that's you don't get that
They're gonna
anymore.
be
It's like a
missing out
lost
on a lot of
art,
that.
man.
Aye, because even just like for like myself, like always being so fucking obsessed with like filmmaking and stuff, you learned a lot of shit as well, because you were like, how
100%.
did they do that? And
Yep.
then
Especially the
they'd explain it
Tarantino
and
ones,
stuff.
like
Aye,
he would
aye, aye.
explain it all
Aye,
in the
how they
director's
pulled
commentary.
this out
Yeah.
and stuff. It was always so fascinating, man.
Always, man.
Aye, and it's just no thing.
Even comedy shows, man. Like I watched like the League of Gentlemen box set, man, and that goes right in depth the comics and lets you know how what the sketch originated from.
where it
You're
came
like,
from.
this is based on a story from my youth. I remember bumping into these shopkeepers that acted like this and stuff, and you're like, just seeing how it's all assembled, and then how it changes in the edit and all that, and like you won't. It's like an educational tool if you're into that sort
definitely,
of thing.
for
and
sure.
You'll get folk growing up without that now. They won't appreciate the art that goes into it now. You know what I mean? It's like-
I'd love to see the director's commentary of the Commonwealth Games opening ceremony with the Lord Provost and all that sitting there. And they're like, we thought Glasgow City Council gathering, you know. We wanted to bring out bowls of soup after everyone sat down, but we couldn't.
Well, we're brainstorming ideas, and we pretty much only came up with Tunnock's tea cakes, so we just went with that.
but the thing is, I know it justified, like you're saying, like paying £15 for a new film because you
Aye.
got all that.
This
shit.
is what I'm saying.
But now
So
it's the
they
same
charge you-
price for
Aye.
a lot less of a product. You
And
don't
you-
even own it, so.
And it wasn't even just the director's commentary. You go behind the scenes vignettes.
Aye.
You go fucking maybe a documentary.
Yeah.
You go all this
Loads
extra
of
stuff.
shit. Aye.
And it was like that warrants me paying this.
Yeah.
But now it's like we want you to pay the same, and you don't own it.
Aye.
You've not even got any like all the artwork here, all different like books and all that. They don't want you to own anything. Listen to your audiobook, fucking watch it in your. But we're done with it. It's
Yeah,
not gotta be
and
available
we can
anywhere.
delete it whenever we want,
Aye.
basically. And even just the mental thing of hoarding a thing that you own in your hands.
Don't have any
and looking at
personality.
it.
Don't have any character. Don't have anything that defines you.
Yeah.
Don't be surrounded by things that make you feel happy.
Aye.
Be in your grey box and eat fucking gruel and fucking we'll decide what you watch, you cunt.
Yeah.
Aye.
There's
And
another.
you can pay us for it.
Right?
There's
And
a-
if it's something that was made years ago, we'll decide what we censor now. 'Cause
Aye.
it's not
That's what I was about
appropriate
to say.
anymore, right?
That's another big like egregious thing happening now,
Aye.
where is that like filmmakers, TV show runners and stuff, they're going back and editing films and shows
I think that's
after the fact.
disgusting,
So
man.
you're getting a lot of this shit where people are like saying like, I could have sworn this
Yeah.
happened. And then, like, somebody will have, like, the original DVD or something like that and go, oh, it did.
Aye.
And then there's this debate, and it's like Netflix, Amazon are actually editing and censoring things that might have no landed after the fact. And
Aye.
it's like, that's no cool, because then you're at the mercy of that.
Yeah.
You're not even getting to see
I'm-
the fucking thing that
I
you
might have brought this up
originally seen.
before, but on the pod, but I remember Karen Dunbar did that documentary in BBC Scotland about that sort of thing, or what's
aye.
appropriate to laugh at now.
Yeah.
And part of it, she went into the BBC building, and there was a woman there editing old episodes of Chewing the Fat
that's right, you
to
were
go
saying
out
that.
for current broadcast.
They've done it
on
with
BBC
Still Game on
Scotland.
Netflix.
And they're like, she like, my job is to sit here and decide. So that's one woman decides, oh, people aren't allowed to hear that joke anymore. And she's going through the funniest sketches you remember for Chewing the Fat and going, nope. It's like the guy at The Simpsons with the censor going like, no. And just cutting it. Do you know what I mean? It's up to that one guy.
Aye.
And you're like, well, that's your morals. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, who decides that?
So you're deciding that folk now can't handle that sketch where they go up to the ice cream van and go, can I get a swatch your fanny? One of the funniest.
What we all said in school.
Aye.
Everybody said
Everyone
that.
remembers
Yeah.
that, man.
Aye.
And but now it's going to be one of those things like, did that sketch exist?
Did it exist?
Because that
Aye.
one woman decided like, oh no, I think that's quite inappropriate.
Aye,
To basically,
yeah.
it's being handled by the teacher at Chewing the Fat now.
Aye, and
that's
that's the
who's
thing.
controlling culture. That's inappropriate. I don't think that's quite inappropriate.
And if you've got
You can talk to me when your neck's the same colour as your face.
and that means like in the future, as time goes on, then and there's cunts like that, like shaving the corners off all this stuff, everybody's going to end up with the same knowledge of humour and things like that. There's
Same
not gonna
sense of
be,
humour, aye.
that
Homogeneous,
diversity
man.
kind of thing, man.
Aye.
It's fucking wild,
Right.
Aye, and the thing is, Sony didn't even have there was no benefit to what they were saying where there's no physical media. They didn't even say like, oh, this is to be more green, or as if like
Yeah.
we're doing you a favour and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just we
We're
like
going to
money.
This is happening.
We're going to charge more,
Aye.
and it's going to cost us less.
Yeah.
Like what is it, shrinkflation? Where you're looking at a suite now and you're like,
Well-
this was fucking 8 times bigger than this when I was in.
Right, Maria flipped
Yeah.
out with me when I said this, right, and I wasn't meaning it in a insulting way. I was genuinely meaning it in the sense of this doesn't make sense. And I was looking, and we were in some sort of shop that sells like toys and comic books and stuff like that, and it was all the Game of Thrones figures, right? And I was looking, like say Jaime Lannister or something like that, the action figure, and then Tyrion, and it was the same price. And I'm like, why are they the same price? Like the materials are like not the same. So why are you paying the same price?
Right.
So what are you buying?
Okay.
Do you know
Like
what I
the
mean?
difference between an Andre the Giant figure and a
Exactly.
Max Mini or something.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know why.
Why are you
If
paying?
an ICW had a Chris Toll figure, I'd have charged the same price.
I did
Aye, but-
Charles Mail for that,
But
man.
That's old fucking
Aye,
horror fist,
too,
man.
right.
Aye, but well, I suppose then that kind of answers my question, because then you'd be like, what is it you're paying for? And it's like, well, you're paying for Chris Toll. So like, you're obviously one of the biggest fucking characters there. So I suppose with Tyrion, because he was probably one of the biggest favourites, he should have been more priced than them. Aye, that makes sense. But the practicalness of what I was saying, I thought made sense. You know,
I was talking about drifters and fucking dime bars and that, mate.
Aye, you don't need to get racist, mate. Do you know what I'm saying, then?
You're having a fucking tangent.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what happened in Finland, man?
He stays in Finland.
Oh my god, man. Fucking hell, man. Right, we'll close with this, man. We'll close with this. Did you... Oh, I never sent you the video, man. Fuck. Look it up. Tesla car finger, right?
Tesla car.
Aye, went on a high, man.
That's my coffins, man.
Right, so basically what happened here... I'll wait a wee second to see if we can find it.
I'm going to videos.
I go to videos, aye. Right, go, man. Go. Right.
What one?
Tap one.
Top one.
Tap one and pause it for a wee second to explain.
Right.
Right. So basically, what happens here is this is a guy showing like technology and how good Teslas are, right?
Right.
And how it can sense if your finger or something is in the way, it won't shut the boot.
Right.
And he uses a bit of fruit, I believe.
Right.
Whatever the fuck that thing is. A pepper maybe, I don't know. To show this, right? And then he shows it. So let's have a look. And then he does it with his finger, right?
Oh, fuck's sake.
The Cybertruck is updated and it should not be crushing any bananas.
Banana. It was a banana. Fuck's sake, that was... Tell I come
It was
from
a weird
America.
angle, to be fair.
Everybody's been waiting for this.
Oh, mate, get that out, man. Ah!
Oh, that's gross, man. Oh, it's fucked. It's fucked.
And you can see my finger is shaking.
That's grim, man.
Look at society nowadays. He's like, just keep recording. We need to get the likes, man. The clicks.
Aye. I thought his finger was off.
This
Aye.
for a little bit and opened. While the new Cybertruck
He cut the noise down. This is on the news, this clip.
Right.
But in the original one, he goes, ah!
Aye,
no
they
wonder.
won it, man. That would have been so fucking painful.
Aye.
I've got something for us to watch to send us out in a high, if that's cool.
Go for it,
Because I learned something very, very valuable. When I was over in
The
Finland.
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
That's we'll share that later, right? But
That's a different thing. That's what?
that's a different thing.
Why is your birth sending you the Genghis Khan?
Right, so this is very valuable information
Right.
in Finland.
Kaiken yhteiskunnalla on sinulle asiaa. Tiesitkö, että joka kolmas suomalainen avaaja kuvasi oven päälle?
Do you know that every third person constantly opens the door incorrectly?
Sillä tuskin mikään ongelma.
Do not be a bad door opener.
Oven avaamisen nyrkkisääntö.
The rule of thumb for opening a door is that the door is always open. I missed that.
The same way. Same way.
Aye.
So this is learning basic door etiquette.
Door etiquette in
Approach
Finland.
calmly
Ovea askeleet on
till you're about 5 centimeters away.
vasen jalka osuu oven
It's all about the footwork,
noin 5 sentin tähden kytköksi.
right?
Adjust your left foot.
Ja jalka jää taaksi. Rytmisesti onnistuneen oven avauksen perusedellytys on, että painolle tää vasemmalla jalalla.
Your weight rests on your left
You need to
foot.
make sure that you can make this movement with your right foot.
Nostavaan oikean jalan ilmaan
Why?
ja
Because that's the proper etiquette for a door.
ojennat nyt vasemman käden kohti kahvaa.
Is this real?
This is real. This is too real, mate.
syntyneistä raosta
And
sujautui.
slip your right foot in.
I mean, from going through a door, that was it. That was textbook, wasn't it?
textbook. So this wasn't opening a door for someone.
Like the action.
No, this is you going through the door, mate.
Right. So let me ask the question now. Right, pause it.
The door closes, and that's it.
Let me ask the question. Before this came out clearly in the 70s, were people just barreling through doors in Finland?
Aye, there was. It was very common.
Were
to
doors
see,
a new thing in Finland?
It was very common to see broken doors in a Finnish home. Aye, because like he says, what is the stat he hits it with? I don't know if I buy the stat. Every third person constantly opens the door incorrectly. Don't know what that means. Leave
No
that to
idea.
the imagination. But every third person, that's a huge stat, man.
And what does that mean? Like, what are they
That
doing
means-
wrong?
I don't know.
Yeah. And how do they come across this evidence?
I don't know.
What's
It
the
must
source?
be hospital injuries.
How do you collate statistics of people opening doors incorrectly? Is there injuries or?
Because that's what is a third.
Was that woman actually
Like
at the wedding?
33%
Was that
of people.
woman at the wedding singing a song in memoriam of a relative who died through going through a door the wrong way?
It was like a plane. You had to watch this before you went in. But that's 33% of people were constantly opening doors incorrectly, so they had to release this PSA.
This was a literal thing in Finland.
A legit-
released to the public.
Still don't
legit
Still
PSA.
don't understand. Also, he was opening that door out the way. He was pushing it. Is there another tutorial for when you have to pull it?
I think that's the advanced class. Different set of technique for foot and stuff. I think 1979 this was, man. So we'll look into it.
They hadn't figured that out till about 1986.
Aye,
So
different set of physics, man.
Aye, God bless him, man. He done Finland proud, man. He took care of the...
He saved many lives. Concussion rates were brought down with this guy, man.
Aye.
Favourite bad guy for Die Hard as well.
Aye, but I thought I'd end on a high. Safety first. Going through the doors.
Fucking hell. Right, so this has been the Heavy Good Podcast. Before we go to the finish, some plugs. Clan Wrestling on August 2nd. Look out for me on Go Radio, promoting it on next Thursday morning for the breakfast show. I'll be on there
aye.
with Bob. Aye.
Bob and DJ Zoe.
Aye. I'll be on there. I think Ellen the week, Wolfie and Angel Hayes are on.
Are you going to get... Have I told you that story about when I went into Go Radio maybe a year ago?
No.
I was promoting a friend's show, so Grado got me in, but he had to convince his producer to let me in the studio because his producer of Go Radio was absolutely convinced that I was the guy.
The wee man.
I was basically the wee man and there was no gimmick there and that was the real guy. So I think in Grado's words he said, I can't let him in the studio, he will steal the microphones. So Grado literally had to show up.
Did they what? Take me cash generators or something?
What am I going to do with microphones, right? What am I going to steal for fucking... Have you been on Go Radio? They've only got microphones. It's quite a minimal
Well,
studio.
that's maybe why that's what you would fucking steal.
Ah, to be fair,
Take them down to cash
if I
generators.
was going to steal anything, aye, but it's like ridiculous, man. It's like I'm promoting a friend show that's in this character, about this character, and the guy who works in media and entertainment doesn't understand the difference between fiction and real. Like, I mean, that's testament to how convincing a few of the videos might be in that. But Grado had to... I'll send you... You've got this photo anyway because it's on WhatsApp, but I'll send you the photo that Grado had to show him of me doing panto with like rosy cheeks drawn and that. No, this is the real guy, man. This is the actual... you
Like,
can let
alright,
him
you
in.
can come in.
Aye.
I will kayfabe, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So I'll be on Go Radio on Thursday.
Steal the microphones, man.
you should. Just
I
out of
dare you.
spite,
I dare you.
And of course, get yourself down to the Heavy Good Podcast live
Definitely.
on October 4th at Blackfriars Basement.
Yeah.
It's got to be everything, man.
Aye, it's got to be
Yeah.
brilliant.
What's there going to be?
There's got to be fucking a soundboard that I'm going to put all sorts of Scottish things on. Bret Hart saying British things, whatever you suggest. There's
Rubber
gotta be-
Dinghy Rapids. It's gotta be
Aye,
that.
Rubber Dinghy Rapids.
We're
all
going to have
all
international,
the knee quotes are going to be on there, Roy.
international pop star Jermaine Jackson will be making an appearance and all. That'll be good. I can't
Roy
wait for
will be
that.
making a spectacular entrance that he's not told us what it is yet.
Aye.
And the other night when he was steaming, he was going, I don't know what it is yet,
I
but
don't know where it's going to be.
I know it's going to be
I'll try
spectacular.
something, aye. I've got to try and match you guys' energy. That's the thing. I need an entrance.
So if you watch the podcast and you enjoy this environment, man. We're going to bring it to you live. You're going to be in the studio with us. We're going to have a fucking great time. Tickets are selling well. We've got about nearly 50% of the tickets already gone for a show that's fucking in October.
Aye,
So
it's really good.
Aye, man, I'm
get
well
tickets.
chuffed with the response so far. And tickets are only a tenner. £9 with your booking fee is a tenner. So get your tickets now at skiddle.com for
Teeth.
every good podcast.
Teeth may not be as white as advertised. I'm gonna post them in it.
Maybe we fuck about with the brightness on the camera, you know what I mean?
We'll see.
And hopefully Neil's skin's better by then. Unless-
Skin may not be as white as advertised.
Aye, get your tickets now at skiddle.com. What have you got to plug, mate?
Give me some Skittles.
Also at Blackfriars the last Saturday of every month, the Wee Man's Comedian Rap Battles, and that will be on tonight, I guess, by the time this
Aye,
goes out.
this will be about 2 or 3 o'clock on the day of. So
Our Lord.
25th of July.
watch this and then go down for a double dun at the Wee Man.
Aye.
Aye.
Teeth may not be as white as advertised. Aye, so 25th July and every Saturday, last Saturday of the month after that going forward. And also I'm in a film that's opening the Edinburgh Film Festival, and then we'll be in cinemas on September 4th.
I've got my tickets.
Have you?
Aye.
Actually?
Yeah,
For the Edinburgh Film Festival?
Aye.
I was going to go with him, but I'm in India.
Alright, that's fair enough.
I think we'll talk off air.
Right, we'll talk after. What
'Cause there's
cinema you
different
going to?
cinemas,
There is
aye.
different cinemas, because
Aye,
my brother...
I'm going to the Cineworld.
Oh, bastard.
Aye.
I'm going to Cameo, I think.
I just assumed that they were, because for the experience with your film, man, I was like, they're going to sell it rapid.
Right.
And so by the time I got back to the hotel to get get my phone and that, I just went with Cineworld just out of panic,
Aye.
so I got tickets. And
That's fair enough, man. You might be watching it at a bigger cinema than Amar, because my brother bought tickets. Even though I'm in the film, we don't, you know what I mean?
I'm dying to see it.
red carpet
I'm
for
looking
me.
forward to it. The trailer. Do you know what?
that's
Actually, this is another wee
Trailer went
tangent,
out, aye.
and I apologise, right? Because I know we're signing off, but I watched the other night, man. I watched the when we got home. I watched the trailer for The Incomer, and then right after it, we watched the new one with Avengers dropped. So I was like, I checked that out and all, and I said to Maria, I was like, how is it that like just a nice contained, like, original story, right, which is probably no a fraction of the budget of that other one, but it made me feel so much more, and I'm like, I can't wait to see that, and then watch that one.
The trailer's
and I'm like,
fantastic.
that's done nothing for
Nothing.
me. Nothing.
I feel empty. I feel
Aye.
hollow, man.
Aye.
Obviously, I'm biased here, you know what I mean? But all bias aside, I
Aye.
couldn't agree more.
Exactly.
I was the same. I watched the Incomer trailer, and even though I'm in it, which fucking, you know what I mean, gets me hyped up and all that, but just the way it's put together and all that, and the choice of the wee clips and all that, I'm like, that makes you invested in the film and go, I wonder what happens in that film. Whereas that Avengers Doomsday Tour, you watch it and go like that, I think I know what happens in that film.
Aye, I know everything that's going to happen.
A bunch of actors get put against a green screen to pretend that they're on the same room.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
I know.
One after another.
And
And they're like that, and they're in it, and he's in it, and he's in it, and it's the fucking B team, man.
And
it's the
what-
bench.
what
So
is-
the fucking,
aye.
you know what I mean?
Aye.
It's the wee side characters for
Aye.
previous songs. Like, I don't give a fuck if
Aye.
Namor the Submariner's in it. He gives a fuck about him,
Back in
man.
the day, this would have went straight to DVD, man.
Aye,
definitely.
aye, but like the Lion King too, you know what I mean?
But that's the thing that's so fucking heartbreaking, in my opinion, man. Is just how many great fucking films from emerging filmmakers could be made with the budget of that film
Right.
alone.
Well, I know we were going in, but I was watching a thing about this the other day where it was saying there was this sweet spot where this run of amazing comedy films came out. And it was like Hot Rod and Hangover and fucking all like your Will
Talking
Ferrell ones.
what way?
What a movie! What an underrated movie that is.
Fucking
but
brilliant,
mate, they rhymed off about 20 movies, and I was like, they're all like staples of when I was growing up, when I was younger. Maybe no like my teens, but maybe like fucking
young
early 20s.
adulthood
Aye.
kind of thing, aye,
And it was like they were one after the other after
Right.
the other, and they said the problem with it is there's no DVD market, there's no physical market, so these movies made their coin after the fact as well.
aye,
So
true,
maybe you got a movie like Napoleon Dynamite was one which
Right.
cost fucking pennies but made 40 something million.
Aye,
But
off
then
the
went
back.
Even
DVD
Austin Powers, the first one.
but then went to the DVD market and fucking cleaned up.
That's true.
Right? And it was no Mark Wahlberg, it was hang out fucking the one with Robin Williams. How'd you like
Matt
them
Damon?
apples? Matt Damon. He was getting interviewed and saying that he's like the DVD market is why you could experiment and why movie
That does
movie
make sense,
companies
aye.
would be more like susceptible and more like into just gone, right, fuck it.
Aye,
Because
Take a chance, man.
we could
aye.
maybe
Because
take
we
a
knew they
hit
would at
on
least-
that on the box office because we'll make it up in the back end.
We'll at
type
least
thing.
break
Aye.
even, or we'll maybe make a fortune.
Aye.
But then it said that's why you don't get these comedies anymore.
You don't get
and
big
it's all
comedies,
just
man.
this fucking here's a superhero shite.
Well, here's
Fucking
hoping,
shite,
man, because like this year, right, has been the biggest year for cinema box office since 2019.
It has been a run of some good movies
Since
coming out.
2019, pre-pandemic, first time it's happened pre-pandemic. So here's hoping that like your Iron Lungs, Obsessions, Income.
Some of the biggest films have been these wee budget, aye.
making the biggest runs. And
Original
they'll be
films,
Let's
aye.
do more. You know what I mean? Let's fucking let's do
Hopefully,
more.
man. Yeah.
Aye.
The Backrooms are always made for.
Backrooms,
Yeah.
aye.
Yeah,
That's
price,
made
yeah,
up. That's
man.
made a lot.
It's one of the biggest
and that's
films.
apparently it's not even like taking into account the flops, like the Supergirls and things like that didn't make the money.
Aye.
It's still the biggest financial thing, and it's not even ended yet. We've
That-
not even finished it yet. You know what I mean? We're only halfway through.
Good, man, because I'll be going down to the Omniplex to roll about one of the beds, man, with a hot dog, you know what I mean?
Aye. Just rubbing your feet on them like that. Fuck you.
It is true though. It's like I talk about. We get brought up we grew up with like the DVDs mainly, like comedy films like that, and you hone your sense of humour. You
Yes.
grow your sense of humour like that. What kids got these days? Fucking eye show speed, barking cunts' faces, man.
Aye,
That's
I know.
what their idea of a good
Aye.
laugh is, man. Fucking
Aye.
idiot.
I know.
It's the equivalent.
Cretinous behaviour in public, man. That's it. You know what I mean?
I know. It's a shame.
And he gets he was singing at the World Cup, was he not? He done some in the halftime show, the opening
Did he?
ceremony.
Did he?
Aye, and you're like, it's just some wee guy
know.
that fucking plays video games
I know.
and screams in folks' faces.
There's another one as well.
He had a great spot at the Royal Rumble, I will give him that, man.
Mate, he at least goes for it, man, but you're
I do
absolutely-
actually have respect for that cunt.
Aye.
So a wee bit,
Aye,
begrudging, but aye.
But
I get you.
that reminds me, also, the Scottish Screenwriters Festival on August 30th. I believe the festival's different days, but on August 30th, I think it is. Welcome to G-Town that I'm in will be at the showcase in is that Coatbridge, isn't it? The one we better see
that
the
way, yeah.
the fucking Laurel and Hardy movie.
Aye, right.
Well, we ended up in the DVD for that. Did you know that? Apparently, aye. Remember we got interviewed after it, and we were wearing the suits.
Aye. We were wearing suits and
Apparently, we
everything else for
I
a
mean, I
spin,
think we're on
but-
screen for a second saying a
Aye.
line, but
Yeah.
we're in the DVD.
Cool.
Aye.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember.
Did you not know that?
I didn't know that. I remember the clip went up on Facebook of that, and I do remember what I says in the clip.
It would remind
Because
me
one
of
of my mates messaged me to take the piss. I think he sent me a voice note like that. I mean, funny's funny no matter what the year is. Alright, mate. I had to say something. I mean, they wanted a
Mate, he
soundbite.
cornered
man.
us, didn't he? I
Aye.
think because they were in Coatbridge, they're like, there's nobody really here we can get a fucking... They were like, they two.
Aye.
We vaguely recognise they two. Come here,
Aye.
man. We were like,
They're dressed up at least, man. That's
Aye,
what goes in the
presentable,
DVD.
man.
Aye,
That's
aye.
right.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure Toll said something, I think it was me, you, and then Toll done a wee interview hanging on.
Aye.
And I think that was the only really ones.
That's
they-
worth it then, because I remember being in extreme discomfort because I was wearing a suit I hadn't worn in a couple of years. I'm like, I'm too fat for this suit.
It's all...
Busting
They
it.
probably
It's always
is,
harrowing
man.
that, innit,
They
man?
probably
Harrowing.
thought you were dressed like Laurel and Hardy. Man. Oh, they came
It's
in-
like a
they-
bit.
Aye, they
Aye.
came in fancy dress. Cosplay,
Aye,
man.
yeah.
Get them on.
Yeah.
Get them on.
He's wearing Laurel's gear, but he's the size of Oliver Hardy now, man. I mean, I was at a funeral yesterday. Rest in peace, Paul Snedden, by the way, a comedy legend of Scotland.
Aye. Rest in
And
peace.
I was wearing. I hadn't worn a shirt for a wee. I hadn't worn my proper shirt for a while, and thank fuck I had a waistcoat because the shirt was buttoned down to there, and then underneath the waistcoat it was all belly welly.
Needed a girdle.
Like, just literally the shirt's just open. Like, I can breathe, man. Yeah, thank fuck I get new trousers, man.
Aye.
I'd have been getting buried in all, you know what I mean? And a big dick.
A big throbbing banger, man. And with that, this has been the Heavy Good Podcast. Come and see us live at Blackfriars on October 4th.
Come and see us in the cinema and all.
And by the way, keep
Swatches and DVD, apparently.
come and keep watching, because I've noticed this over the past wee while. The numbers are going up across the board. The numbers are going up on Spotify, they're going up on YouTube, they're going up on social media. And we thank you for supporting the podcast and discovering it. Tell your pals, man, because we are fucking... Well, we're a laugh now and again. No more talk about wrestling and fucking the world passing us by because we're old cunts, man. But like the rest of the time, you get a wee good chuckle.
We
and
try.
you know with us, you're not going to have us censoring ourselves. Well, maybe some of the things Roy said today about Eddie Murphy and that.
Probably a good idea. Right?
But other than that, you know what I mean? Uncensored, man. Normal cunts say normal shit. Anyway, With that being said,
You sure it was Eddie Murphy? Was it no Daley Thompson, man? Mind that bit in fucking seen Beverly Hills Cop when he throws the guy on the table. It's the guy to Breaking Bad. Fucking he's the henchman, he chucks him on the table. If you pause it for a few seconds, Eddie Murphy turns into Daley Thompson. His stuntman's about fucking 5 inches taller, 100 pound heavier. He's like, yeah, fuck you, man. That giant guy.
Daily.
Stuck a moustache in that cunt, man.
right, so this has been the Heavy Good Podcast. I am Mark Dallas, that is Neil V on Bratchpeice, that is Roy Bryson, and we will see you next week.